Hi everyone, and this week we're talking about the aftermath of... Oh, I need to give it this mint. Hi guys, and this week we're talking about the aftermath of Fastlane. Well, hi guys, this week, as I've literally just said, we are talking about the aftermath of Fastlane, and me personally, what a pay-per-view. What do you reckon, Polo?
Yeah, I think we personally crapped on it, didn't we, before it even began?
We were literally like...
It turned out to be absolutely brilliant. First off, we'll point out the last video you might saw was our predictions. Now, going by all the predictions, we did, what was it, about 5-6 matches or so? And then about 3 were added. So we're just going to run by them really quickly. We had originally it was going to be Rey Mysterio versus Andrade on the kickoff. That was then moved to the main show and it was made into a fatal 4-way.
What a match.
It was Samoa Joe defending against Rey, Andrade and R-Truth. We both picked Samoa Joe. So that basically keeps the scores even. And then it came down to, obviously there was the Raw Tag Team match was added. I went for the Revival. You went for Aleister Black and Ricochet.
I thought that was who's going to win it.
So technically I'm 1-0 up when you think, but then it was then the WWE title match which changed. Shut up! Which changed about four times.
Yeah.
Originally it was Daniel Bryan and Kofi. Then it got changed to Daniel Bryan and Kevin Owens. Then it got changed to a triple threat: Kevin Owens, Kofi, and Daniel Bryan. Then it got changed to another triple threat, except Kofi won in it with Mustafa Ali. And you went for Daniel Bryan winning that one, and he did. I don't know what you're doing that for, because we're both 1-0 up. So don't worry, people. It's still a vacant Universe tie, but you'll be seeing it around my waist come April 7th.
So basically, we were doing the predictions, and we drawed. Is that fair to say? So neither of us are champions. So neither of us can hold the great title. We was going to stand here, one of us like, but there's no point getting out because none of us technically won.
Yeah, I mean,
we're both just too good at this.
No, I mean it's good to prolong the inevitable of me winning it, I suppose. So it just gives you a few more weeks to just prepare, I suppose. But
would you say though that Fastlane was one of the best pay-per-views we've watched in a long time? I would quite happily say it was like a mini WrestleMania. I don't know if they were buzzing because technically WrestleMania is technically going home back to New York. You know, if they're more pumped up, or just the fact that WrestleMania in general, or what. It just came across, didn't it? Not only was every match good, and that's what I felt about Fastlane. It's almost like everybody was literally wrestling like it was the last match of their career. Yeah. I really felt that. I'm not even just saying this. It really was brilliant.
Had so many pay-per-views where we'd be watching and there'd be a match on where we'd be like, oh, should we put the kettle on, or oh, I'm just going to the toilet, or whatever. We even struggled to even do that. I mean, you even went to a point where you got up to go to the toilet, Elias was in the ring singing, and I had to shout you back because Randy Orton had just RKO'd him, and then you were like, oh, I'm going to the toilet now, and I was like, no, because AJ Styles then came and then gave Randy Orton the phenomenal forearm. The crowd were really into pretty much every match.
I thought all the women matches were really good. I really liked the whole Charlotte, Becky, and I love the fact how, spoiler alert, but I'm sure you've seen it by now, Ronda Rousey came out and she was just like, oh, as if to say, look, all 3 of us are going to WrestleMania, deal with it, was pretty much the point of that. And it was just,
I mean,
what about the heel turn of Shane O'Mac?
Yeah,
wow, that was like,
there was definitely, as predicted, there was definitely going to be a heel turn. It was just a case of, who?
Give me some room.
I said to you, didn't I, at the beginning of the night? I said, oh, wouldn't it be like real heat if Miz turned heel in his hometown. Then I said to you as well, I was like, well, it'd be even more heat if Shane actually did it. And it turned out Shane did do it.
He did do it.
But I wanted to tell you something which happened on SmackDown last night.
Big news.
Drum roll. And I was going to tell you earlier, but I want your genuine, actual reaction. Basically on SmackDown, Kofi, Xavier Woods and Big E were basically in the ring with Vince saying, basically Big E and Xavier Woods were pretty much like,
Kofi must have a match.
They were pretty much saying like, oh, Kofi's given you everything for 11 years, we've given you everything, we've never threatened to, what's the word? to
TNA
stray or anything like that.
Japan or
and Vince basically was said,
you know what? I'm gonna go back to do like that.
Yeah. And basically, Vince basically said to Kofi, "Yeah, you're amazing. You've been great over the last 11 years. But if you were championship material, you would have gotten your chance already. And you're actually kind of looking like Vince McMahon now, all like."
That's what he did.
Who's Kofi? Booker.
Come on, Booker. You got a title match at WrestleMania.
Yeah, all right. And basically Vince said, "Okay, you can have your title match, Kofi. But next week on SmackDown, to get his opportunity, he's got to defeat Samoa Joe, Randy Orton, Eric Rowan, and the Bar, Sheamus and Cesaro. If he defeats them in a gauntlet match, he gets his title opportunity."
Wow.
That sounds like fun. Good luck, Kofi. Yeah.
Wow. So they're blatantly making him to be like the ultimate babyface. He's going to fight against all the odds. He's going to take on all these barriers.
Yep.
To win.
And what's funny is Vince McMahon actually called Kofi Kingston. He basically said, "Oh, Kofi, I've been in the back with Daniel Bryan, and Daniel Bryan agrees that you're great, but you're nothing but a B+ player." And isn't that what Daniel Bryan was called a couple of years ago? Oh, and now Daniel Bryan's basically joined the people that basically called him that. So it's like Daniel Bryan all over again, but just Kofi Kingston.
WrestleMania card so far.
Right, I can't wait till the end of this interview, and you'll see why. Basically, we've got Brock Lesnar versus Seth Rollins. Obviously, we've got Becky, Charlotte, and Ronda. A few matches that have been added is obviously Shane versus The Miz. Randy Orton versus AJ is now happening. Batista versus Triple H in a no holds barred match.
And I'm just going to make the prediction now. Triple H will win at WrestleMania because it's best for business, and also it's about time. It's been years.
I think last time he won was at WrestleMania 31, I think.
Against Sting.
No, he didn't beat Sting. That never happened. he defeated somebody. Can't remember.
Some random bloke from WCW.
Yeah, can't remember who.
Yeah. Please like,
just going to
subscribe.
Have a word with the producer.
Okay, awesome. Please go out there, subscribe, like our messages, ring that bell to get the latest videos, and thank you so much for watching. You guys rock.
Oh, do you remember the last time we did a video?
What about the last video? I don't remember that. What
yeah, but do you remember what happened?
No, I don't remember what happened actually. Yeah.
Payback's a mother. That's it. Get down on your knees where you belong, dog.